I just want you to describe whatever the hell you think is happening in this picture with the Chiron Biden's menthol ban backfires.
I'm digging deep to find the energy to be playful, but this guy and his flat brim that is resting right on his eyebrows is really launching me into a pit of despair where I'm searching for the joy and I'm having a hard time finding it. I can't even get down to the Chiron before the flat brim on the eyebrows
It
really
looks
hits me.
like a PNG that's like transparent in the background that you just dragged onto there.
There has been, yeah, it really feels, yeah, exactly. It's a JPEG of a hat. It's really crazy. I know that I know that we're in the middle of a large nationwide political realignment because my grandmother, my late grandmother, God rest her soul, she's no longer with us sadly, but she got ejected from the Republican Party in her later years in life, and Donald Trump was a big reason why. She was like, it was she, you know, she predicted the authoritarian fascism stuff immediately when he first. This is like back in 2015.
Yeah.
I remember she said, but also the reason this relates back to the Chiron is she looked at me and she said, she's a Southern woman. She said, I've heard a man talk like this before, and I was a young woman, and it was happening across the sea in Germany, and I do not like what I am seeing right now.
Clocked
And
it.
and then there was a long pause, and she said, also, he's tacky. And I, and, yeah, and I look at my grandmother would see this guy with no tie and a blazer and a backwards baseball cap on Fox News and would go, what has the grand old party come to? Like that would, like it's just wild. The vibe is wild. I know that we have other more important things going on, but the vibe is truly wild. What's going on here? I don't know, man. Biden tried to do a anti-smoking thing and now they're pretending to be mad about it to drive engagement. Did I get it? Did I get it right?
Kind of. I mean, that was a big thing when I was monitoring Tucker, where Tucker, I can do a spot-on impression where you go, nicotine frees your mind. That was something he would say a lot in that exact cadence. I know because I've clipped it so many times. But this actually was Jesse being racist. Jesse Waters was a Tucker Carlson replacement. He does not have enough brain cells to be as good at using the 8 p.m. hour as Tucker was and pushing white supremacist talking points. But he brought on the only black friend he knows, which is Tyrus, who is a wrestler and Fox contributor. For those who don't know, there was a massive targeting of African American people to buy big tobacco, to smoke menthols, which has created a huge disproportionate effect in health risks and the impact that cigarettes have. It's even worse with menthols. And so there's a stereotype that black people all smoke menthols, which obviously is not true, but it has created a huge health disparity. So Jesse brought on the only black person he knows. Tyrus immediately said, I don't smoke, and most people I know don't smoke. And then Jesse didn't really know what to do about that. And then he learned that Tyrus's mom is white. And so this is the exact clip where Jesse goes, wait, what? Your mom is white? And I thought that Tyrus was going to throttle him. And now Tyrus hangs out at the White House like constantly. And by White House, I mean Mar-a-Lago.
Holy cow.
It's tough. It's really tough. But the lack of research is sort of on brand for Fox, so that does make sense. I do dig that.
They work together almost every single day. Oh.